Hello and welcome, Inspired Podcast community. This is your new episode. My name is Caroline, and my today's guest is Melanie Breslin. I'm so happy that you are here. Thank you so much.
I am so happy to be here with you as well today. Thank you for the invite.
Oh, thank you. And we had talked about you in the episode with Kieran, which is your husband. It is so
Yes.
amazing to meet you both in my podcast. And you are a coach and consultant too. Would you please tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, of course. So my journey has been ongoing probably majority of my life. I became a consultant with my first mentor, Mr. Bob Proctor, back in 2020, at the very start of 2020. And I was a product of the product. I invested in myself and I did a program and I fell head over heels in love with the material. And then I just wanted to teach it to everyone I met. And then I reinvested in myself and became a consultant. And now at this stage, I have my own company, Elite Mindset Academy, and myself and my husband, we joined forces because he seen such a difference in me, and we have came together to teach this material to as many people as we possibly can worldwide.
Wow, thank you so much. And also to emphasize that you are double power, so to say. That yeah, I like this word, double power or like double flames. For
Yes,
example, you have the burning desire to get this message out and share the material with the world, as I do. Of
of
course.
course.
Wow, this is so amazing. And my first question is, what inspires you?
What inspires me every single day is seeing people in their truth, seeing people reach their full potential, not living half a life. For 40 years, I was living half a life. I thought life was happening to me, and now I know that I am happening to life. And I just want, when I see the likes of yourself or the likes of like minded people, anyone at all, reaching their full potential, it really inspires me just to get everyone on this journey.
Yes. And you mentioned already Bob Proctor as mentor, as our
Yeah.
mentor. And who else is inspiring to you?
Who else is inspiring to me? Arash Vasugi. He would be one of my mentors now at the moment as well, and I absolutely adore him. And for myself, I study all the greats. I study Troward, I study Neville Goddard, um, Florence Scovel Shin. They are my mentors as well. So they are all very inspiring. And as well as this, Caroline, when you see that someone has got to that stage in their awareness, it is so possible for every single one of us as well. So if someone else can do it, you can do it, I can do it, everyone can do it.
Yes, it's so simple. And this is why it is overlooked by
It is
most.
so simple.
Mhm.
It is so simple. And because we are programmed to think that we have to work harder, because we're programmed not by anyone's fault, but because we are told and through different generations that we have to be a certain way, we think it's too easy and we give up and we don't follow through until the actual results show up.
Yes. And how do you inspire other people?
How do I inspire other people? By being, well, to be inspired is just to be in spirit of your goal, to have the desire and totally embody your goal. And my goal is to help other people. My goal is to help as many people as I possibly can worldwide. And whenever I am in spirit, they then see me radiating this energy. And in turn, I'm attracting that towards myself as well. As you know, what you're putting out, you're going to bring back. So I don't set out to actually inspire someone. I don't say that I'm going to say this to inspire. I just be myself, be inspired, because we are physical beings, okay? Having a spiritual, we're spiritual beings having a physical experience. So whenever we talk about spirits, it's being in spirit, being inspired, being inspired yourself to really go after your dreams and desires and not living a half empty cup or a half full cup.
This is so true.
Hmm.
And what do people like about you?
What do people like about me? I know that I like myself. If someone else likes me, that is amazing. If they don't, that's okay too. But what I like about myself is that I am extremely direct. I say it how it is. I don't talk to anyone's paradigm. As we know, a lot of people's paradigms are in flow, and I can see the gaps and I help them close them. And that comes through my directness. I'm extremely kind and caring. And as I say, I love myself not from ego, but I love myself through creating who I am now today. And I can walk into a room and I know that I have total faith and trust in myself. And as I say, if other people like me, that's okay. If not, I have the belief in myself not to worry about that anymore.
Yeah, so you are really confident and you feel at ease
Totally,
with
Caroline.
yourself.
But I
Mhm.
haven't always been like this. I was the most shy. I had no voice. I was not the person that you see here now. I had to create this person. I had to draw her. I had to write her out. And then I had to become her. And now, whenever I am this version, now this isn't the version that I will be next year, next month, in 10 years' time. I'm completely, totally growing every single time, every stage of my journey. And again, confidence only comes by doing, by being and stepping out, doing the uncomfortable.
That's so true. And I was thinking about all the podcast interviews I did. And in the beginning, when you think about, you invite someone, for example, and you cannot say watch previous episodes because there are no episodes. So they have completely to trust and have faith and step into that, into the unknown. But that is how we grow,
It
right?
is. It is definitely how we grow. And we only grow by doing and by feeling and by whether we have one person, whether we have 100 people, we have to start somewhere. And if we don't start, we're going to be in the same place as we were last year.
Yes, that's so true. And what are your gifts and talents?
My gifts and talents, I'm extremely intuitive, and I can pick up, as you say, you can pick up in people's vibrations very quickly, very easily. But also, my gifts now, my gifts that I have developed over, I would say, probably this last 5 years, is really truly my higher faculties. That's my true gifts that I never even knew I had. The majority of people don't even know that they have the beautiful higher faculties. And to develop these every single day of tapping into your imagination, and I have a wonderful imagination now. I can really picture the life that I want, that I know that is happening, and live in it every single day.
Wow. And what would you say is my vibration now?
You're very, as even when we come on the call straight away, you're just radiating your energy. You're just vibing high. You're really radiating high and you're stunning looking. Absolutely beautiful. And you can't hide it. This is the great joy about this material. When you are in the light, when you are radiating light, when you're helping and serving other people and you're glowing from the inside out, it shows in your physical appearance. You cannot hide that light.
Yeah, that's so true. And you know what I heard today? It was when we help our clients, then sometimes we have to step into their shadows to
Of
be
course.
the light for them and wow, and give light to what is hidden, or yeah, to let their higher self shine, for example.
Exactly, Caroline, because if we want to be the light will only radiate in the darkness. And sometimes when we are in the darkness and life is becoming quite contrary and we're maybe in a downward rhythm, as universal laws in the downward rhythm, we have to know that the light will always shine. We have to know there will be the upward curve, but it's actually having the understanding of that. Not knowing it's not enough. It's understanding it and living it every single day.
Yeah.
So
Because if you are in that down, I call it down spiral. I don't know if this you can understand it. It's my word. Then you are totally in that paradigm, and you don't even believe that it gets better,
I
right?
know. It is so true because the momentum creates, the momentum starts to go, and we manifest, like we manifest ourselves what we speak. And if we are telling ourselves that it's really bad, it's really difficult, that's what we're going to create in our physical. So whenever you're in the downward, always know that there has to be universal law, rhythm, there has to be the upward, that it will always get better.
Wow.
It has to. By law, it has to.
You give me faith. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, don't talk to people's paradigms. This is true as well. You said this is, you always talk to the potential and the higher self, and this is so amazing. So, what are your goals for 2024?
My goals for 2024. Oh, I have lots. I have lots. My main aim is to be in another 5 countries teaching this material. So that is one of my main goals. We are in 8 at the moment, and I want to be in another 5. I could expand it, but my subconscious probably wouldn't believe it at the moment. But my huge goal, we are relocating. We are moving country. We are moving from Northern Ireland and we are moving to the United States. So that's a huge goal for me as well. Yes. So we are moving to Manhattan. The energy, high vibes,
Yeah. And you know, certainly that Manhattan was built on crystals or
crystals.
diamonds.
Yes.
You call it, yeah,
Uh-huh.
crystals. I love
It is
that
so
story.
powerful.
Yeah.
That's why
Mm.
the energy is amazing in Manhattan. And it was actually a podcast I heard as well that the island itself is built on crystals. So it's just keeping yourself grounded while you're there as well is another thing.
I was there 2 weeks last year when I met Kieran as well at the meeting from NHI.
Right.
You know, yeah, this was when we met the evening, a dinner, and then the training, the 3 days training, I think. And
Brilliant.
yeah, it was amazing. And also when I prepared a travel to my first travel to New York in 2019, I read the book about how the city was built, or how it was um, founded long ago, over 200 years or so. And
Wow.
then of course this crystal story, or yeah, the energy is really different. And also you find all the world is at home there. You find every culture and food and ethnic, I don't know how the word, but you
It's
know what
so
I
true.
mean.
There's life is to be experienced. I find that life is not just to be lived, it's to be experienced. And my daughter is 9 years old. My son is 26, so he is settled and got a family here. But my daughter, I don't want to just tell her about the world. I don't want to tell her things from books. I want to show her an experience to live in different countries at different times and different cultures and really see that we are all connected. Every single one of us, no matter whether what race, religion, sexuality, no matter who or what you are, we are all one and we are all connected to one. And this is my major passion is to show her this growing up that she can be, do, and have anything that she desires in this world.
That's so true. And we are all one. This is also why how we can connect now without having spoken before, because
Yes,
we are like-minded, we are on the same frequency and harmony, and also because our openness. This is
exactly.
very important, to be open to new ideas and the unknown, because we only create from the void, from the unknown,
Mhm.
because the known always comes from the thinking, right? The thinking, and it's
Always.
yeah,
Very
like
logic.
yeah,
The one just comes
logic.
from experience and logic. And I find when you're being authenticity for me is such a huge, really such a huge thing. And when someone is being just the true self, you connect with like minded people. And this is why we have connected.
Oh, I asked for it, and I'm so happy that you
And
said
you
yes.
receive. We ask. So many people don't ask. We
Mm.
ask, we believe, and we receive. That's all we have to do. Ask, what are you asking for today? Every single morning, I sit down and I ask for three things. I put out my intentions of the day ahead and I ask. And it's not that I have to repeat it or through repetition or affirm it. I ask and I sit in the faith and the knowing that it is going to show up, whether it be today, tomorrow, next week. We don't know, but I know without a doubt when I ask for something, I will receive it. And it's that knowingness that shifts, that's a game changer.
Yeah, it's more than faith. We have faith, it must move into form, and then comes the knowing, this deep
Mm-hmm.
knowing, not the conscious knowing, but on
No.
the subconscious level.
Mm-hmm. That's
Wow.
it. It's not the subconscious, because the knowing, we on this journey we hear so many people that they say to me, I know this material inside out, I know it. And I point blankly say, no, you don't.
Mm,
Because if you knew it, if you truly knew it, your results would be different. It's a
yes.
difference between knowing, understanding, and applying it. And that's it. It's applying it and being, just being in spirit. And as you, like your podcast name is Inspired, just being inspired by your goal, by your desires, by your dreams, and really seeing yourself as that amazing version that you are born to be.
Yes, absolutely. Don't be a copy, don't die as the
Nope.
copy, be the original.
Be inspired by other people. Don't intimidate or imitate. Sorry, imitate.
Imitate, yes.
Uh huh.
Okay, so my last question for you is, when people reach out to you after listening to this podcast episode, do you have a special offer for the community, the
Well,
listeners?
I give everyone a free strategy call. I
Mhm,
always give everyone 1 hour free strategy call, because for me, I want to see if I can help you. I know I can. I know
mhm.
I can. I have to work closely with you. But some people just like and need that little bit of tweaking to, they just don't know what they want. I help you get an idea of what you want, give you the steps, procedures, and how to take that forward. But again, it's always there for you if you ever wanted a free strategy call.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much. It's so
My
generous.
pleasure.
What can we give more? It's our time is valuable. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Thank
Please
you very
reach out
much.
to Melanie. She's amazing. And yeah, see you in the next episode.
Thank you so much.